Hi everyone, welcome back to Sun's Arts. If you're new, welcome to the family. Today we are going to work on spring garden themed DIYs. So let's start with DIY number 1. For this I got this beautiful garden sign. It's wooden, and then I also got one of this sign, and I'm going to use the back part of it. And for this I'm going to paint both of them with white chalk paint. One coat on the rectangular board and 1 to 2 coats on this garden letterings. And after it dried, I also gave 1 coat of a green paint on top of it to get like a nice green hue. And this is a beautiful greenery a tissue paper that I'm going to adhere on top of this garden letters with a lot of Mod Podge. Like you're seeing, I'm brushing down the Mod Podge, and I'm going to carefully adhere this greenery tissue paper on top of it. And I'm going to exclude that bird part, and where you have this watering can container piece, I'm just going to exclude that. You're going to see how I'm going to do that. So I'm gently placing that, and after I just let this tissue paper dried out, and I'm just pulling out the excess by poking holes like that. And I could have used a lighter to actually burn down the tissue paper, but I didn't use that. So just how it looks as of now. And I took some of this antiquing wax, and I'm just applying on those two places where the bird is showing up and also the watering can is showing up. And after all these decorations are done, I just took generous amount of hot glue and I stuck to this painted surface of this rectangular sign. And I'm going to use those 2 ribbons for the decoration. To start with, I just used one of this brown burlap ribbon, and I layered that with one of this green lacy ribbon. I don't know what's this called, but it's very pretty and it's going well with the theme. And I attached 2 of this baby's breath greenery on either side to finish the look. Isn't this pretty? I just love how this garden sign is filled with all greeneries. And I also dotted the lines and dots around the garden letters. And I just love how this sign turned out, and I think this is my favorite today. And the garden is filled with a lot of leaves and greenery and brown. I could say this is a farmhouse style spring garden sign, and I'm so happy how this turned out. I hope you would like it too. So yeah, please let me know your thoughts. This video will be part of Talented Creators Collab, and this is hosted by Aurea from DIY with Aurea and Loli from Loli D's Creation, and the co-host is Lisa from Our Grey House, and the guest host is Katie from Lady Red Craft. I'm going to link the crafting channels of these creative ladies in my description box, as well as link to the playlist. So please watch all of our videos and give lots of love. On to DIY number 2. For this, I'm going to use this beautiful square sign, and I'm going to use that beige color. I'm going to give like generous 2 coats, and I'm going to let it dry. While that's drying, I'm going to take some of this a water container garland. I just took 1 piece of it, and I just cut down the top pointy part, and I also filled the hole with spackling, and I just let it dry. And after it dried, I just gave like a dry brushing of white paint on top of it. And I got some of this laser cut flowers, and I'm just attaching just below this watering can, and I'm going to letter it down my freehand by writing grow on it with an exclamation point, with lot of well wishes to make these blooms grow. And I'm also going to attach one of this cute bow on top of this watering can. And I took this brown ribbon, and I'm going to cut that into half, and I'm going to cover the whole 4 sides of this sign with the generous amount of hot glue. And after I stuck that, I also stuck one of this green bead from the berry garland to actually give a little bit of a pop of a color there. And I also stuck some of these push pins. They are actually plastic. They came in one of this furniture set, so I thought I can use this as a push pin. So I'm just snipping off the pointy part, and I'm just sticking that with the hot glue on either side. And I also drew water droplets falling on those plants. And yeah, this is a cute garden sign that I wanted to share with you all today. Only thing that I would have changed is added some greenery on top or around, and that's the only thing that I think it's missing, but it turned out great according to me. So what do you think? So let me know your thoughts. On to DIY number 3. For this, I just took one of this rectangular shadow box and I'm painting the inner surface with white chalk paint. After the paint dried, I just took one of this calendar printout which has cute flower parts and a garden lettering on it. So I'm just cutting out this garden letter and I'm going to, stick on top of this flower parts. So I just took generous amount of Mod Podge and I'm just smearing it with the paintbrush like you're seeing, and I'm going to attach a tiny piece on the top because the calendar was not fully covering those board. So I just attached this 3 flower parts and I'm going to attach this garden lettering on top of these flower pots like you're seeing, and I gave one full coat of Mod Podge on top of it to give like a nice coverage and also nice matte shine. Then I made a bow with one of this brown burlap ribbon and also one regular burlap bow on top of this sign, and I call this is done. Isn't this pretty? I just love how this beautiful flower parts and those garden lettering and the bows on top, they're all complementing each other for this beautiful farmhouse garden themed sign, and I absolutely love this sign. So what do you think? Let me know your thoughts. On to DIY number 4. For this, I'm going to take 2 of this beige and brown shades and I'm going to mix these together in equal quantity. And I painted that on top of this tin can and let it dry. These are some leftover pieces from the doormat that I used for earlier Easter sign, and I'm just going to take little bit of a hot glue and I'm just making circles like this, and I'm going to end up with beautiful flower. You're going to see that in just a second, and this is how it looks after I made with all those leftover pieces into a cute flowers. And they also have nice prints of florals on. I thought, why not make into flowers? So I just stuck some of these skewers as those stems and one of this and then I took one of this cotton lace ribbon on top of this can. I also attached one of this burlap bow on top of it. And these are some of the dried eucalyptus leaves from one of the bouquets. So I just saved them. I pressed them into the book lightly and I'm just going to use as a decorative piece. I just filled it on top of this container and turned it into a beautiful planter. Isn't this pretty? I just love that shade that turned out between the brown and beige and those cute doormat flowers as a spring garden around the planter. And yeah, this is another cute planter that I wanted to share with you all today. I hope you would like it too. So I love it though. I had some leftover paint, so I just painted on these 2 flower pot, and this flower pot I used for last spring, and I attached these 2 pieces together with a hot glue. The base one is basically applesauce container, and I just filled with a lot of Spanish moss and a lot of greenery, and I also attached one of this burlap ribbon around the where the attaching point between those applesauce container and the flower pot. And yeah, this is another cute planter to add to the collection here, and I love it. So please let me know your thoughts too. on to DIY number 5 or hack. And I just got this garden sign from Dollar Tree recently. It was so cute. I just wanted to include in the collection today. So I just removed the top knot, which I already had 2 beads. They were brown, so I just added 1 white bead in the center, and I made a tassel out of this green cotton yarn, and I just stuck to the base with the hot glue. And this one of the cute butterfly that came in one of the flower bouquet, and I attached that in one corner. And this sign is already having nice distress lines, and it also has this brown and green and white, the theme that's going on today. So I thought I should add to the collection. This is such a beautiful sign. I cannot miss out bringing home from Dollar Tree. So this is also added to the collection today, and I love how this turned out. I hope you would like it too, so let me know. If you'd like to connect with me on social media, these are some of the handles that you can use. And now we reach to the final reveal of all the DIYs today, and I thoroughly enjoyed making this spring theme DIYs. I hope you enjoyed watching and working along with me. And if you like some of these ideas and you'd like to join with the family, I'd be more than happy if you click on the subscribe button and join. And please don't forget to hit on the bell icon for me to get updated when I upload videos like this. I want to take a minute to thank you all for taking some time to watch this video and making my day here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So I'm going to let you enjoy the final reveal, and don't forget to like and give your useful thoughts and comments in the comment section. Until next time, if you'd like to see some of my videos, I'm going to tag some in the right corner of the screen, and also a playlist if you want to watch. Like I always say, thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you again.